Alright everybody, welcome back to the video. This is Discord Fridays. I'm happy to see you guys again. And I've been having a conversation on the Discord with Mr. Wonton Soup, and we're actually discussing about casual synchron, and then we're talking about, making a Blazar and then potentially even adding a Quasar to the build. And I remember that it is still possible to make that, so I suggested it to him, and I'm like, you know what, dude, just hang tight until this Friday, which is today, and I'll make a combo for you where I showcase to you can make a Blazar and a Quasar in one turn. So that's awesome and real fun. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, these two bad boys over here. So to make these two, it changes our combo lines quite a bit, and this was working off the previous ban list, so we still had Chaos Shell at the time, but we don't really need it. But I'm just going to be showcasing to you the junk Doppel way to make these two. So without wasting any more time, Mr. Wonton Soup, let me show you how it's done. So we'll use the Junk Synchron and the Doppel Warrior. We'll synchro it off. We will make Junk Speeder. Junk Speeder Chainlink 1, Doppel Chainlink 2. This is pretty standard for us. We'll get our 2 tokens. And then we'll get our Synchrons. We'll get Starter Synchron, Jet Synchron, and Junk Synchron. Now we'll activate Starter Synchron effect as per usual. We'll get Illumination to hand. We'll activate the Illumination, which will send Starter's Trail to the graveyard. So right now we have 3 cards in grave. We have the Junk, the Doppel, and the Starter's Trail that we sent to the graveyard. And now the Illumination. And now we'll use the Starter Synchron on field, and we'll use a token. Let me put the tokens here, and we will make Hyper Librarian. Then we'll use our Jet Synchron and a token, and we will attempt to make Celestial Double Star Shaman, and then Librarian Chainlink 1, Shaman Chainlink 2, Jet Chainlink 3. We need to get the Jet effect to add Junk Converted to the hand. It's actually quite important. And then Shaman effect, we'll summon that, and we'll use the Doppel Warrior in our graveyard. Ooh, the spacing on the field's not great. Okay. And then Librarian will give us a draw. We're not going to use the hand for this combo. I'm just going to be using the field and the graveyard as per usual, because the hand will always be situational. So to avoid that situational risk, I'm just using what is guaranteed. And now that we have all of this, usually you can go Shaman, Speeder, and Librarian, and you can make Blazar, Quasar there as is. But we only do that if we're only planning to make 1 dragon. This time we're aiming for 2, so we can't really go for that, because then we'll just shut the combo off. So we're going to use Junk Synchron and Junk Converter, and we are going to make Junk Warrior. We never actually do this, so it's fun to actually see Junk Warrior come out. Librarian Chainlink 1, Junk Warrior Chainlink 2, Junk Converter Chainlink 3, and we are going to revive Jet Synchron. Junk Warrior would resolve, and then Librarian will give us another draw. Cool, 2 cards in hand. And now to get rid of the clogging problem that we're going to have, we unfortunately just have to make the first dragon now. So we'll use Junk Speeder, Shaman, and Junk Warrior, and you can make your first dragon now. And I'm going to make Blazar up top, and then Librarian will give us a draw, and then we will use Doppel Warrior and Jet Synchron to make Martial Metal Marcher, Librarian Chainlink 1, Metal Marcher Chainlink 2, Doppel Chainlink 3, and we will get our 2 tokens. Metal Marcher will revive a tuner, and we want to bring back Starter Synchron. It's actually very important that you bring back Starter Synchron. And Librarian will give us a draw. Great, I drew a brick. We never want to see Meme in the hand. This card is so annoying, but yeah. Okay, now that we've got this is where the combo, you can mess it up if you don't play this very carefully. We're going to use the Starter's Illumination in our graveyard. We will banish it, and then we will make this a level 5. 5 and 1. We will make Starter's Charge Warrior. Chain 1, Chain 2, we'll get 2 draws. Okay, we've got a lot of resources to work with right now, but we're not going to look at this. And then we have a level 3 and a level 1. Use the token and Metal Marcher to make Cupid Pitch. Chain 1 Librarian, Chain 2 Cupid Pitch. And instead of going, this time we always usually decrease, and we'll do the exact same this time, but the difference is we use Marcher to Synchro Summon, so it won't be a level 2, it'll become a level 1. And I think you can already see right now that we can make the second dragon, because you got a level 5, a level 6, which is level 11, plus a level 1, and this is level 12. So you synchro these 3 off, and you make your Quasar. Or you can put another Blazar or start a Cypher. Either or, it doesn't matter. But there you go. 2 dragons. I'm actually going to put this down here. 2 dragons all on the field. This is actually very cool. And the nice thing about this is Cupid Pitch effect will activate. You can search your ones with 600 defense, and we only technically play Yugioh. If you're playing the Italy package with the future Assault Synchron that comes out, then you can also bring your Psychic Tracker to hand. But for now we just got Yugioh, so you'll add Yugioh to hand, and then you'll burn your opponent for 1200 because it's a level 12 monster. So if you go into time, you've already just won the duel because you just burnt your opponent for 1200 and you've got 2 boss monsters on the field. So there you go. I really hope this helps you, because now look, we've got our 2 monsters. Blazar negates pretty much anything. Quasar also has a few negates. The nice thing about this is we've literally replenished our entire hand. We still have cards to play past. If you drew into a Kashtira Birth and you had, for example, any Kashtira in the graveyard. So for example, I'm playing Kashtira Ogre at the moment. I'm still trying to find unicorns. If this was in the grave, you can activate Birth, revive this, then you'll still have additional plays. So yeah, there you go. You've got your 2 Blazar, you've got your 2 dragons, and you've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've drawn 8 cards, and you've got your 2 dragons. Only downside to this build is the fact that this loses hard to Dark Ruler, which is a big problem. But remember, you haven't used your Baron. You haven't used the Baron. You haven't used Shen, you haven't used Herald, you haven't used Chenging, and you haven't used Crystal Wing. So yeah, even if they break this board, you still have enough negates for the following turn to keep playing. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you liked it, Mr. Wonton Soup, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.